Hello dear children, welcome to the class. Now in today's class, we'll be learning another measure of dispersion, that is standard deviation. Now all of us know that there are three types of series: individual series, discrete series and continuous series. To begin with, we'll be learning how to calculate standard deviation in case of individual series. And there are three methods for calculating standard deviation in case of individual series. The first is actual mean method. Second method is direct method. And third method is assume mean method. Now let us learn the algorithm of calculating standard deviation of an individual series by actual mean method. So the first step is to calculate the actual mean of the data. Second step, obtain deviations of the values from the mean and calculate x minus mean. Denote these deviations by small x. Next step, square the deviations. Take out x square, small x square, and obtain the summation of x square. Next step, divide the summation of x square by the number of observation and find out the square root. Apply the formula. This is the notation for standard deviation. Standard deviation is equal to under root of summation small x square upon n, where small x is nothing but the deviations of x from the mean. I hope that these steps are clear to everyone. So let us solve one example and let's calculate standard deviation of an individual series by actual mean method. So here is a question in front of you. Calculate standard deviation of the following data, and you can see it's an individual series. The items are 25, 50, 45, 30, 70, 42, 36, 48, 34, and 60. So let's calculate the standard deviation of this series by actual mean method. So this is an individual series. Now the first step is to calculate the mean. Now for calculation of mean, let us take the summation of x values, and summation x in our case is 440. Now we know that mean is equal to, your sum of all observations, summation x, over number of items n, which in our case is 440 divided by 10. So mean of the series is calculated as 44. So first step, it's done. Mean of the series, of the given series, is 44. Now the second step is we are going to calculate the deviations, which is denoted by small x. It is nothing but x minus mean. X minus mean. So 25 minus 44, which is equal to minus, see, and 44 is greater, so we are going to have a negative value. So 44 minus 25 will be minus 90. Then 50 minus 44, it is equal to 6. Then 45 minus 44, it is equal to 1. 30 minus 44, it is equal to minus 14. 70 minus 44, it's equal to 26. 42 minus 44, it is equal to minus 2. Then 36 minus 44, it is equal to minus 8. 48 minus 44 is equal to 4. And 34 minus 44 is equal to minus 10. And 60 minus 44 is equal to 16. Now this is your small x, that is the deviations from mean. Then next step is to calculate the deviation square. Fine. The next step is to calculate the deviation square, that is small x square. So 19 square, that is 19 into 19. See, square means that a number is multiplied twice. This is 361. Similarly, 6 square, so I'll be writing square now. 6 square, 36. 1 square is 1. 14 square. 14 square means 14 multiplied by 14, and this is 196. Then 26 square means 26 multiplied by 26, and we'll get 676. Next is minus 2 square. See, this is minus 14 and this is minus, this was minus 19. Minus 2 square, minus 2 का square हो जाएगा बेटा 4. Then minus 8 square is 64. Then 4 square is 16. Then minus 10 square, which is nothing but 10 into 10, which is equal to 100. And then 16 square. So 16 square is equal to 256. Fine. So we had calculated the square of small x, and the next step is to calculate the summation of. We'll calculate the summation of small x. Let's take the sum total of your small x ka square, that is square of the summation of square of the deviations of these observations from mean. So that is 1710. Fine. Now let's apply the formula to calculate the standard deviation. This is the notation for standard deviation, and the formula is under root of summation x square upon n, and n in our case is 10. Let's substitute the value. Under root of summation x square 1710 upon 10. So we need to calculate under root of 171. So the answer is that standard deviation of the series is 13.076. Now those who don't know how to calculate the square root, though we have learned it in our mathematics class 10th, कि हम कैसे स्क्वायर रूट कैलकुलेट करते हैं 171 का, but those who didn't remember how to calculate the square root of 171, let me solve it for you. तो बेटा स्क्वायर रूट निकालने के लिए see 171, it's a whole number. That means its decimal part is 0. Fine, its decimal part is 0. So let me write 0 0 in the decimal part. Fine. फिर हम क्या करते हैं बेटा, हम नंबर की पेयरिंग करते हैं. होल पार्ट जो होता है नंबर का, they are being paired into two starting from right to left. So 1 and 7 पेयर बन जाएगा, and then 1 ये अकेला है, we'll write 0 and make the pair, and 1 and 0 are being clubbed together. And in the decimal part, we do the pairing from left to right. So 0 0. Fine. Now we are going to have one number in such a manner that if we multiply the number with the same number, we are going to get the dividend which is equal to the first pair or less than the first pair. जैसे कैसे? 1 into 1, it is equal to 1, or 1 is equal to this 1, this first pair. So we'll write 1 over here as a divisor, 1 as the quotient, and 1 will be there in the dividend part. So if we'll subtract, we'll get 0. अब हम जब डिवाइड करते हैं बेटा, तो हम क्या करते थे, हम सिंगल डिजिट नीचे लेकर आते थे, लेकिन अब हम क्या करेंगे, ये पूरा पेयर, फाइन, दैट इज व्हाई हमने पेयरिंग की थी, पूरा पेयर हम नीचे लेके जाएंगे, एंड दिस इज 71. फाइन. नाउ अब हमने देखना है 71 किससे जाएगा. सो वी नो दैट 8 8s are 64. Fine. Then 9 9s are 81. So 81 is greater than 71. So definitely there is one more step before doing this. बेटा ये जो हमने 1 यहां पर लेकर आए क्वोशिएंट में, अब नेक्स्ट स्टेज पे हम क्या करते हैं बेटे, इसका डबल, 1 का डबल, 2 is definitely going to be here. 2 will be here as a divisor. Fine. And then I need to find out a number which should be multiplied by itself, like 21 multiplied by 1. Fine. So 21 multiplied by 1 is 21. So 21 नहीं जाएगा because 71 is a far more bigger number. Let's try for 2. 2 के साथ हम लिखते हैं 2 and then multiplied by 2. So that is 44. Again 44 भी बहुत छोटा है 71 से. Then 2 multiplied by 3. Sorry, 2 3 and then multiplied by 3. 23 multiplied by 3 is 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Yes. So now 69, it's very near to 71, and you can see that अगर मैं 2 के आगे 4 लगाती हूँ और उसको multiply करती हूँ 4 से, 4 4s are 16, 1 4 2s are 8 and 1 9. 96 is greater than 71. So obviously the next digit is 3. So 3 I'm going to write over here in the divisor. So it will become 23 and 3 in the quotient. And then this is 23 3s are 69. And then The remainder is 2. Fine. Remainder is 2. Now the next step is, now since there is a decimal, so we'll put decimal in the answer quotient, and then again we are going to take the second next pair in the dividend. So it is 200. Now 200. Next step is we'll take the double of 13, which is equal to 26. Now double of 13 is 26. So if I start with 26, then 1 into 1, I'm going to get the product as 261, which is greater than 200. So that means beta ये 200 नहीं इससे completely divisible होगा. तो हम क्या करेंगे बच्चे? We'll put 0 over here and then now take a pair of 0 more. ठीक है ना? अब जैसे नॉर्मल डिवीजन में हम एक डिजिट लेते थे डिविडेंड का, but now we are going to take a pair. Fine. Now this will become as now 130. 130 का double will be 260. Now 260. Now let's see 260. Let's try it with 5. So 5 5s are 25. 5 6 are 30. 3 5 2s are 10. 13. So this is 13,025, which is less than 20,000. So let's try it for 260. 7 multiply by 7. 7 7s are 49. 7 6 are 42. 4 7 2s are 14 and 4 is 18. So it is 18,249, which is less than 20,000. So let's try for 2608. Multiply by 8. 8 8s are 64. 6 8s are 48. 4. 8 2s are 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is 20,864, which is greater than 20,000. So beta ye kisse jayega? Obviously, the next digit will be 7. So we'll write 7 in the divisor, 7 in the quotient, and the dividend will be 18,249. So you can very well see that the standard deviation of, see, up to the maximum, we'll calculate the answer up till 2 digit. Fine. So the answer is standard deviation is under root of 171, which is nothing but 16.07. I hope that the solution of this question is clear to everyone, and particularly how to calculate the square root. Now the second method for calculating standard deviation in case of individual series is by direct method. Now the algorithm of this method is, first is we calculate the actual mean of the observation. है ना, जैसे अभी हमने पिछले मेथड में किया था, we'll calculate the actual mean of the observation. You can see that the series is the same, 25, 50, 45, 30, 70, 42, 36, 48, 34 and 60. Summation of x is 440, and if we calculate the mean of this, that is 44. So 440 divided by 10, actual mean of the observations is 44. Second step is obtain the sum of square of values. Fine. So first we'll calculate the square of the values. So 25 square is 625. 50 ka square 2500. 45 ka square 2025. 30 ka square 900. 70 का स्क्वायर 4900, 42 का स्क्वायर 1764, 36 का स्क्वायर 1296, 48 का स्क्वायर 2304 and 34 का स्क्वायर 1156 and 60 का square is 3600. The next step is to calculate the summation of x square, which is 21,070. Fine. I think up till this step, this is clear to everyone. And now the last step to calculate the standard deviation is under root of summation x square, which in our case is 21,070 upon n, which is 10, minus the mean whole square. So mean ka whole square is 440 ka whole square. And if we have not calculated the mean, then we can calculate the mean here itself. We can apply the formula for calculating the mean in the second formula. You can see standard deviation is under root of summation x square, that is the sum of the square of the values, upon n, that is number of observations, minus summation x over n ka whole square. This is nothing but mean square. So when we substitute the values, you can see mean is 44. By substituting the values, summation x square is 21,070 upon 10, which is 2,107, minus 44 ka square. 44 was the mean. 44 ka square is 1,936. Now when 1,936 is subtracted from 2,107, we'll get 171. So finally, to calculate the standard deviation, we'll take the square root of 171, which is nothing but 13.07. I hope that the second method, that is the direct method of calculating standard deviation in case of individual series, is also clear to everyone. Hope all of you have enjoyed the learning today and learned how to calculate standard deviation by these two methods. That's all for today from my side. We'll be learning the third method the next time, along with calculation of standard deviation in case of discrete series. That's all from my side today. Thank you very much.